No nsia boade mama ya mamu nyina adwo ya mu akwa abado Adom TV no nsia kase so enwure nsam asie no na brason sa TV sa Adom TV kase ensam ne do so ne todwa omu bi ya obetini ya kwosha masundua kwaso wo sukufo emienu ntam Bawku Senior High ene Bawku Technical Institute entem ne wi akire asada ne atwerebo ama ebinomo apra a emu eden Accra High Court on so say can it swafo ana Osha Works and Housing so Alhaji Collins Dauda ne kwaku agema mensa one more shubo bi e de bo one more affordable housing case ashum sika $200 no ene yi e de free court Mampani John Dramani Mahama so e de ato governors a one call Bank of Ghana ni mo say onya ne ombetumi bia se be ya sika no so be ya kono ewon krofo amanso na boa mo mai so akoyie sansem wei eye dwedi apomuden ka ho obi manso ani gide ne agudie mu nsam enumre ye de bro se kase wo shine live on Facebook/Adom TV Extra Go TV 119 DSTV ye 280 oko YouTube search Adom TV Tube kwa adomonline.com sem wei ni bebre so ewo ho midin de afia amankwa tamaklo se afia ni de mientie se de nsam ni nchemu ankasa etie Ntebe ho asibi akwakopie mu wo school for mienu Bawku Senior High School and afi Bawku Technical Institute one more entem nanke ye hwesa asumdue be koso ofise ntebe ho asibi koso wo ma fam ewi akire asumdue na anya adwuma amame kasai enipa de onunum ne munum epra di mu eden akase no etwaso yi
Enam sukufo a womo aboy ni ewo Bawku no enam so ama traditional leaders ewo sampatemu ho akoya amamre sene sa mentemu ase a ekoso ewo ho etimi abawiye sa mentemu ase eyo sukufo a womo Bawku Senior High School ene Bawku Senior High Technical School na sukufo yi mentemu ase ba womo entem no enam so ama bimo edebo ehwe womo eyonkono ma na enya asem keto akra enam so ama sukufo yi ebimo eprai na asojafo ebepie mu ewo saa empatemu ho ehwe se asumdie ebeba ho saa sukufo yi a yeka omo asemi ekwan eda womo entem ewo Bawku na womo atwe saa manso no achepa saa mentemu asi enye ne ene hya ase
Ayento akase no eso na chochoni de Greater Accra Scrap Dealers Association eye Mohammed Ali oso obia nsoma womo se wonkwa Agbogbloshie nkwaye wadwuma ne mom benfie num ni aban dada no gi free won mo nsem wotifie a wonya adwuma ntino na oso wonsa akoho no mkoto wadwuma so eno so fo a ohwe environment so abo apro akoho ena nkomo atiseyi etoja
Abra oswafo a ono na hwe Environment Science and Technology Ibrahim Mutala Muhammad ekopie mu ewo Agbogbloshie bebi enuanom a womo scrap dealers ne wona womo tonje ne akobo womo structures secretary a ono na da Greater Accra Scrap Dealers Association ano Mohammed Ali editudwa se bebi a womo akobo womo ensese no enye obi a na mom tumi no se womo enye saa na emom tena womo kotena efie a womo achi omo eno ka ho bi na womo ekobo saa structures no ewo ho.
The Honorable Minister, the Regional Minister, was sitting just behind the street under a canopy and was enjoying what was going on. That there is a change in government, which they saw some positive, things in this government. That was what motivated them to move to this field, and then you saw what you are saying. But we didn't do it with the intention that we have any authority to do anything.
Odeni nsem etudwa ewiye no Adom News in Central 4 ene oswafo no etwetwe nkomo ebisa ne se bebi a enuanom yi akọ ebo wo mu structures yi edien ana ho ye ede afa ho odi tudwa se enye na sede so tuso anamon na emum eya soye a wo mo ene hwe eye local government ene sese wo mo etusa anamon no
Ministry, my concern as a Minister for Environment to find out how we can stop the burning. But our responsibility as to where they settle, it is not my responsibility. So I can't speak to that. Mine is just to look at how we can prevent the burning of some materials, any other rubbish to prevent it. But the responsibility to determine whether they can still be here or they don't need to be here is not within my control.
Ene Accra High Court and as a High Court Bawku ede atudwa se kane osofo na ohwe water resources so Alhaji Collins Dauda ene kwaku agema mensa won mu case affordable housing no won mu yi ede free court
awo enkran ede abetudwa se kane soafo a ono nehwe water resources works and housing Alhaji Collins Dauda ene kwaku agema mensa won kofi na sansemi na efa ye affordable housing case a ekoso ewo Saglemi $200 million kane soafo ene Alhaji Ziblim Yakubu ene Novi Tete Angelo eni nipa bi eka ho na womo ede sombo ebomu sesafoi aboma ne kapa $200 million Adom News in Central for ene Alhaji Collins Dauda ekasaye ewo court nechi no ensem say no de tudwa.
Of course, we have always believed in the innocence of our clients. We have always believed in the case we have decided to defend. So if the Attorney General's department has come to this realization and has filed for nolle prosequi, we can only be grateful to the Office of Attorney General, to the court, and to God Almighty. Thank you so much. You are not grateful to the court.
I'm grateful to Allah.
Adom TV enyumre no nsia kase na Agbogbloshie no yetoa so dia na Dr. Clement Park ede to abata ne munyina nim se wonfa wo ma enhye free SHS no mu na yenhye pa emunsem enie
Mensa Park and waboni din se won beye soafo abi de akira wo hwe adesua ho nsem so ene ibra okopie vetting committee no animu no ene wode atudwa se free SHS policy ne de aba asetena nye se wo ba be ye free hono mokura ne senti awofo ne ahwefo nyina nhwe se obenya mfaso afri so
policy eti e was etini ebo emode na yema no omukoso na omonso dachi omuntu benya bifo na omuntu akonfaso ama obusenfo ene omanda
ebra wo yi nsembisa efa se bia free SHS no betwam se de manfo o ekeka eho no ensem sei ene owura yi ede tudwa
I says so free SHS abenya then I also get say now so yes actually say nyama akunye bi attachment eti do na mane mama na bai ma sha si na se ya no asha ko say ya be kwek si e be ya free school everything else was swap. I change the S1.
Adom TV enyumre no nsia kase da Agbogbloshie wada romade ohodo so ye ba ebetwa so. Kwa ba ye da se Agbogbloshie Adom TV enyumre no nsia kase bididi afia amankwa tamaklo ye nto so na kokuma ye wo mrahye bedefiem esusu se oswafo share communication so ade bi a waye edundum radio stations bi no wamfa emrakwan so emunsem kase no etwa so.
Adom kuma umrahye bedefie enne oswafo a ohwe nkita hodi ensam so Sam George eko sanse oba yeyia watoto radio stations bi emu a enimremu oswafo yi share radio stations ensia oni frequency authorization a edimu ne senti 1 to 2 Mrahye bedefie enam prayeso mrahye bedwani Davis and so poku ebo ne sobo.
Section 41 of the same act limits the minister's powers to policy directives, not operational decisions. The directive issued in the media advisory oversteps legal boundaries and constitutes executive overreach. Mr. Speaker, due process was ignored. Even if the affected stations encounter licensing issues, the law specifies a procedure for addressing such matters.
Enwechi Minority Chief Adom pre ensota na chi a ogina mu se enema amanyoko ni manifesto mu ka so be yama Ghana man no oswafo yi nhwe so na wonye na wonya ise radio stations mu ene wototo
I am surprised that out of the blue, the closure of radio station has become a matter of importance to the minister. It's quite unfortunate. What are we seeking to do? The maker of the statement is basically bringing the matter to the fore for us to engage these matters. If indeed he's within the law, of course, then let's speak to the fact.
Nenso don kuma na musifo nyina akasa wieye no ene dom kase ne ba no dani mahama yarega ichire mu se oswafo edi ne tumi a wode ama no ene ye adwuma na nyaade aba betwentwen ne nase ya radio station a woni valid authorization no obema na ye adwuma e wo mayimu.
Somebody is running a radio station, operating it without frequency authorization, and the minister dutifully directs that the law should be enforced, and you come to this house and say that we shouldn't close early and have lunch because.
Also for environment, science and technology, so Ibrahim Muntala Mohammed and ne wonu ankasa ba pro akọ Agbogbloshie scrap yard ho kwakohwe ne ayekoso Adom TV kase edi akiri etwaso.
Oswafo a ono nehwe environment, science and technology Ibrahim Muntala Mohammed ekopie mu ewo enuanom a womo scraps ewo Agbogbloshie wode to wonanim se ekwan a womo efa so edane scraps no aya na edenwusie ene yarewa ahodo bi ebrem eno ntina aban ede enema ahodo egu akwan mu adachi bia no womo besi factory ede abam se ne bebo adwuma a womo eye no.
Maybe yes, we better look if we can establish some factories here, and it's possible. Ministry of Environment, your foundries, system. Now, you be producing not any sir.
Or sign eden semfo for say etudwa efa anamontu a womo etuo ede abom se ne homa pomuden ebe konanim.
Now, materials be so omon to main units omon burning the electrical materials by your internally. If you like control burning system. Now move the waste now by betuma burning and then remove the copper so that we strike the difference of either the burning and also the pricing. The other one has to do with the debris after removing the copper, the waste materials, to mean disposing of. So we need to find a way, engage Zoom Lion and other, if you like, sanitation management, entities to see how we can do this. So what I will do is that your office will constitute a committee.
Also for transport, so Joseph Bukari, so Ashabo Sawabehe, near Yasoyan, Ombetumia Yebia de Ghana Maritime Authority, now Juma Woyeno, Ebe.
Akwani abedie so Joseph Nikpe Bukari e de sanse mi tudwa wobra woko Ghana Maritime Authority for aso ye se woko akochia wonum akwakohwe se de wonum dwumadi esitie e na afi akwansidie bi a wonum ewo mu se de bia obetumi aboa wonum woko honom no wonum e de ne kobon to ewo wonum atena yekesie a wasi aduro hamu nchichemu aduokununum ya kakakra bi ne wawie no emu na bra so afoi e de nsem etudwa no e no da na die se baabi a Ghana da ewo middle of West African sub-region ni mu no ehu behia se poa etwa ehu ahia nyina no timamufuo enya so emfaso.
The current government inherited an economy that we all know is not of the best that we can talk of. But the concentration is that how do we create jobs for our youth? And I know Ghana Maritime Authority should play a key role in some of these jobs that we need to create for our youth.
Dr. Kameldin Ali, Director General of the Ghana Maritime Authority, and Juma Wonum Edie Ewase Honomono, Ochire Swafo.
In our maiden meeting, management meeting, I requested that I wanted to know the key things that we must deliver in the next 3 months. I requested for that because I realized there will be so much to do, and if we don't have that in our view, before we realize we'll be reacting and it will become a reactionary management.
Adom TV, Kasena Ubiso na Yanko na Yanren Samahudu be a fee foreign affairs, and she shall hold on penny for a day to a giantino and ne war foreign affairs na Australia no yeno near Mahud will be a Ghana 42 betumi aboa ewo yen visa ene eho ensensemo no eyade a aswafo no yenti statement a ministry no ede aba ene se embassies ene high commissions ahodo no wono ebehwese wono ebedi enkomo na fei ensama ya na Ghana for dodo no a yepe visa ye bre enyanom ne ade no womo ebehwe na sa ohaw no nyina nso eto etumi etwa na afenso complaints ahodo a Ghana for ye dodo bi eye bia ye kope visa no agina obetimi agina wiamu sa tesa akonya krobu wo ho a na wonya bi so entenanto ye no so asoye na ye se wo mbeye ni nyina na fei emergency service nso yade a womo ebedi ho dwuma sanso na bi won so akope visa no so abegina ho kiu tenten no so entumi enuo so ene challenges ahodo bi a wono fm wo website nso ahweye na ye ne se ni nyina no wono ebeye ntiniema womo ede egu na kwan so se wono ebeye ne se womo ne embassies no ne high commissions mpanifo no womo betumi atenase na bia ahodo a obi ba beje visa no ne ade a bebi ote no edipa no ne ho ebehin ha no ne ho ebeto no na afen so bi a request bi ne nsem bi e wo ho no nso anu yie no so ebeye ne a betumi nso abo bi nso ene se ahweye no ebekoso ne commissions no ne embassies mpanifo no so wono mo hwehwe bi a wo so aye no wo so ede beba beto edwana Ghana fo ye nso yatumi edi so netumi abo afane mienu nyina nso sanso na ahweye no nso aye no se de wono mo adwumayekuo no ankasa commissions no ne ade wono mo asade bia nso so also wono mo eye eye enkrata na visits no ho nso no wono mo afamu de no won be support nti eye bohye na ahweye hwe foreign affairs so enso ede ma Ghana for enyina se dia ebekoso ewo visa application ene eho ensembia no womo ebehwese ensa betumi aka ya nwume no nsia kase na oguso ehwe no yenkomra de ohodo so ye ba ye betwa so emo akwaba edo Badum TV enwume no nsia kase so de do so no ye hwese de apomudin mu nsam no etie aban no ede nhyehyɛ pa na egu na kwan eso na wahwɛ sɛ ya obetumi na yɛn ahyeahye ahodo no nyina so no yɛbɛbɔ ho ban ede afri enubɔne ahodo ho na we ni begina mu a na yɛde report a BBC for wɔn mo ayɛfa enubɔne ene ho sunsuaso wɔ yɛdi padua mu kase no etoso
Oswafo a ono na hwɛ apomuden ɛho nsɛm so kwabena minta akando ede abetu dwa sɛ documentary a BBC ede betu dwa enipa bonfo bi enam kwan bɔne so ede enuro ahodo ɛkɔ aman bi mu te sɛ Ghana ene enkro ahodo bi mu no wɔn de nneɛma ahodo egu akwan mu a wɔn ɛhwɛ sɛ Ghana ha de enya ade a wɔn bɛma ho kwan kra amasa enuro yi abepi mu ɛwɔ ha ma ɔmanfo akɔnom bi ɔde sansem we atu dwa ɛwɔ mmarahyɛ bedwam.
A joint task force involving the FDA, the Narcotic Control Commission, Customs, and the Ghana Revenue Authority has intensified checks at major entry points to prevent further unauthorized imports, leading to destruction of a large consignment of tafradol and similar drugs.
Ordinance etu dwa ewie no mmarahyɛ bedwani owo Kole Klote Zanato Ajeman Rollins enso ene mmarahyɛ bedwani owo Lambusi Professor Titus enso eka say
this particular phenomenon that we're witnessing is quite shocking actually. As a matter of fact, in my constituency we have a cluster of schools, the Niamugi cluster of schools, where people who are addicted to drugs have actually invaded the premises, where they harass children, they harass the teachers, and recently, in the last 3 weeks, one of the security personnel in the school was attacked by a gang of drug addicts and is now in 37 military hospital in a coma.
The issue raised by the BBCI investigation, in my view, smacks of deliberate poisoning, because these drugs were not made for any medical purpose. They have never been used anywhere. And the combination is a terrible combination of a potent maxillary relaxant and a very addictive opioid.
My hair said, "Dear Jadiamun, some no at ye, Mam Penny John Romani Mahaman, some penny for our born these governors, and Kosher Bank of Ghana, no, and a waja one more atum was some near tia, 1 year near bet me be a Sabaya, so Ghana sika no be ya kono ewo ama ahodo mu na boama o men so aginaye.
Mampanyi John Dramani Mahama kasaye mu ene wodi tuja se Governor Dr. Johnson Pandit Asiama ene First Deputy Governor Dr. Zachary Mumuni wonom ewonimdie bebree ya banpese wonya so mfaso na wode ye ensesanye ewo mensi kasemu na afen so eniama boa ekosoro bibia no omane gina faako na omansi kasem nyina nso egina brane bra wonom so afene mu esu awieye no ena Mampanyi John Dramani Mahama edito wonom wanimu se botaye ntia wade wonum ekosa so ye honom no momodin ase obetumi ediso.
Ghana's financial sector is in crisis, and the task ahead demands experience, foresight, and decisive leadership. With Dr. Asiama heading the Bank of Ghana, I am confident that we will rebuild trust in the institution, will restore stability, and put our economy back on a path of sustained growth. I entrust him with this responsibility, knowing that he will serve with diligence and excellence.
Mampanyi John Dramani Mahama esanso de to wono mienu animu se ejinaye biara wo besi no momodin ase eye ejinaye a ebeboa timemfo na enkoba se eba begu manfo adwuma.
A dip in confidence in this indices may signal business on a brink, evolving market conditions, or changing household prospects. Behind these numbers are real human beings, real human stories, people's dreams, either nurtured or shattered, demanding not just your highly extolled analytical expertise, but empathy and foresight that acknowledge the profound human consequences of every decision you take.
I am Comrana Goodiamon Samakumankra and Tosso.
Abusame se uguso share Adom TV emranso agudie mo nsema na nwumre so jebre na yenkom na fe memfa nkoma awdo no so memfa no so embro na yebesan ewuramu kakra ewo eye Black Queens of Ghana asoye na fe yahwe onim se enano na mpanifo eto yen krasa omdo mani echiemo Morocco akohwe sebe ya ahosiesie betimi akoso ede ama emayo a womo so Asia kan edema ye national team no deno enende akensie ba kwa nan kese omone Raja Casablanca emano bono mpanifo chese sa game no entime ambaso na so coach a okita team no eye Kimlas wakasa achechemo afa akensie awodo a womo abone preparation wa so far. Engineer say de o share Juma Nora Hapter ebeye to ho ama aso share kakra abeda opene no so betimi ato aso yenwro mu House of Focus so Abubakar Watara one head coach okita team no na ena no beka ya MTN FA Cup House of Folk entimi ankona ni papa ne kire se enya no ne hia league no ene ade a wo hwese obetimi awini.
My target to House of Folk Asempa FM. We get the trophy in the national side and go to Africa and achieve some glorious name and go for it. This is my focus. To go to Africa, you need to win a league or some trophy in Ghana before you go out. So let us work on it and go for it. Everybody can come, give us his suggestion. I'll listen, I'll look in, I'll check, I'll analyze to see the good or the bad. No any one man can do a team or a club. You see, we need the people to talk.
So when in some House of Folk head coach one also what atuja. Yenyina so nemfa enkomado and then rebobo no memfe no so NC ewa hanom. Within the Kobe Stone okumankra Bawku amaka ensroja edura enyono number 1 sheshe.
Enigide mo ensem yenhwe enonso no nsroman kwada no yensenkyereni esewani se wokakere na na wohwe wie yentem high life ankwa ne de maye no yenkohwe bi mra. Bayenya no so na Adom TV anwume kase na hana bema kwan na ye de siase da na ye wodia omre no wadaje a wo de femme meda team no so ase adwuma wo no mo aye adopache ne nkwa hoden wo hwa ye bese hia ne mom se wo koda na ade asan wo ne di biemu a ya kai fa pepsodent twitwu sinebo se ho ban free kaka ene enum ka ho adopache ne nkwa hoden wo hwa e bese hia